Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Baby Mama Fun and this is my first video. I have a daughter who's 15 months old and I use cloth diapers on her, and I thought I'll do a video on my diaper stash and what we do. I know when I was researching cloth diapers I came across a lot of vlogs and blogs, and that was what helped me deciding on how I should do things and what I should do. But I was also overwhelmed with all the choices out there, so it was very helpful when I saw other moms showing what they were doing, and that way I got a more of a realistic example of how it works. So let's get started. I'm using prefolds and covers. And that's one of the diaper routines. You can use pocket diapers, you can use all-in-ones, you can use all-in-twos or hybrid. And if you research it, there's a lot of information on all types. Now the reason I went with prefolds and covers is because it was the cheapest option. I didn't have to buy as many diapers as if, for example, if you use pocket diapers, you need 24 at least pocket diapers. I have one of those. This is a Bum Genius pocket diaper and it's really good, but it's more expensive to buy these because you would need at least 24 of these, because once you use them, the whole thing goes in the wash. While if you use prefolds and covers, you buy 24 prefolds, which is cheaper than buying 24 diapers. And I only had 4 covers, and that was all I needed, because the covers you only wash when they get some poop on them, otherwise you just wipe them out, so you don't wash them that often. And then of course the prefolds you wash every time they've been used. So I'm going to tell you what I have. This is size 2 osocozy Indian cotton unbleached prefold. That's a long sentence. And they're very soft, and they fit her. She's 15 months now, and they fit her this way that I fold it down, and I use the trifold and like this, so she still has all this room to grow all the way up until she gets potty trained. And then osocozy does size 1 as well, and that's what I used up until she was around 10 months old. And so I had 24 size 1. I'll show you what they look like. I have one here, so that's a size 1. This is, you can see the color difference in this, because this one I got unbleached and this one is bleached. So that's the color difference, and that's the size difference there. Now if you have a very tiny baby at birth, then this will probably be a bit too bulky. I only started to use this when she was 3 months old, and when I started cloth diapers I was living in England, so I didn't have the choices of sizes on prefolds as you do here in the States. And they have a preemie size and then several, I think 5 or 6 different sizes. While in England you could only get size 1 or size 2, which works as well. But because my baby was very small, this was a bit bulky on her in the beginning, and I only started to feel comfortable around 3 months. Then we have the covers. Now this is Blackbird print from Thirsties, and this is size 1. So this is the one you start with. This is on the biggest setting now, and then you can button down the rise to make it smaller. You have 2 different rise settings on it. So let me show you. If I close it up, this would be the smallest size. And so I used 4 of these until she was around 10 months old. So I opened up the rise, and then I moved into size 2. I have the Blackbird print in size 2 as well because I love it. And that one is right now, she's using it on the second rise option. And let me show you the difference. So that's the second, that's the smallest. And then that's on the second rise. If I open it up to the biggest, so you see the smallest and the biggest, size 1. So that's the smallest setting in size 1, and that's the biggest setting in size 2. So this will, if you have one of each, size 1 and size 2 in Thirsties. That's the brand I'm talking about now because that's my favorite. Then this covers from birth to potty training. That's all you need. I tried bummis. I have a bummis here cover, and I tried, I think this is Swaddle Bee, and I tried, this is the when they're newborn bummies. This one I really like because it has the double leg gussets in there, which really helps. But Thirsties, I stuck with them because I really like the material, I really like their prints, and I love that they have double leg gussets because it keeps all the mess in and no leaks, and it just fits my baby perfectly. So I have the polka dot, the owl print, the blackbird, and then I have a green one which is in the wash right now. So those are my 4 in size 2 right now, and then I had 4 in size 1 as well, which I only have 1 here to show you. And then these other ones I showed you were basically my trial ones before I realized that I really like Thirsties. So that's my stash with diapers. I also use inserts. This is a microfleece. Microfleece makes sure that the bud stays dry, because the liquid just goes through it into your diaper, but the skin stays dry on the baby. I didn't know that you needed these in the beginning, so she got a really bad diaper rash, and then I researched and I learned that this really helps, and since then she didn't have a single diaper rash. So it's just normal microfleece. Make sure not to use microfiber because that's not, it shouldn't be close to your skin. So microfleece is what you should use. And it's perfect for poop because the poop goes on it, and you just pick this up and it rolls off into the toilet, so there's no mess. Breastfed babies have very liquidy poop, so those will be messy no matter what, and those go straight into your wash because breast milk poop is water soluble, so that goes straight into your wash. You just lift it out, so that's okay. But when they start eating solids and the poop is changing and it starts getting more like human looking, not that they're not humans, but you know what I mean, then you just lift this into the toilet and it rolls off. Or you have a poopy sprayer and spray it off. A lot of people do that, but I don't have one of those and it works fine. I think so far it's been twice that I have to actually get in there and wash it out, but otherwise it just rolls in, and then I put it in my diaper laundry. I also use wipes, cloth wipes. So this is bummis wipes, flannel wipes. You can cut them yourself from a flannel blanket and sew around the edges, or you can buy them like I did because I didn't have time to fix it. So these I have 30 of, and I just use some hot water, which I actually I love this idea. I show you here. I just put, this is a wipe warmer, but I don't put wipes in there. I just put a little bit of water in there so the water stays at a nice temperature, and then when I'm changing her diaper I have water accessible to dip my wipe in and get her clean, and that way I don't have to run to toilet and get some water and bring a bowl in or use any solutions, and then I just make sure to clean it every morning and fill it up with fresh water to keep it nice. So that's my diaper stash. So in summary, I have 24 prefolds per size. I have 4 diaper covers, and I use Thirsties because I love the double leg gussets and the sizing on them. And then I have 24 inserts like this, and to add to the diaper routine I have a pail and a pail liner from Planet Wise, and you should have 2, but I only have 1. And then I also have a travel bag, which I don't have here to show you, but it's also from Planet Wise. It's one that you put in your diaper bag, so when you're out and about and you have a dirty diaper, you put it in there and then you just put it straight into the wash. So that's my stash. And I just wanted to share this with you guys because you don't have to go crazy, you don't have to have everything that's out there. Going with cloth diapers is really good for the environment, it's really good for your baby's skin, and it's a very cost-effective option because you save a lot of money. But even doing those choices within that, then you have a lot of choices again. So that's why I wanted to make this video, to for those moms that don't really know, or maybe on a budget like I am, that this works. You don't need more than this. This is affordable, and I always thought, oh, when I have money later on I buy some more, but I don't need it now. This works fine, so why change something that works? Only thing I would buy right now is to have a second pail liner, just so when one is in the wash I switch it afterwards, but that's my only thing I would add to my stash right now. Down below I'm gonna leave a list with my stash, exactly how much I have of everything and what I use, just in case you're interested. Please like the video if you find this helpful, and subscribe to my channel if you want any more updates from Baby Mama Fun.